Welcome back to Coffee with Mia. Today, I want to talk about something that most of us learn the hard way. Life whispers before it screams. And the problem? Most of us don't listen to the whisper. We wait, we delay, we tell ourselves that we'll deal with it later. Or how about the one I'm sure all of us use a lot? We'll start on Monday. Or how about that phone call you have to make? Well, you tell yourself we'll make it next week. We'll take care of our health when things calm down. We'll chase that dream when we have more confidence. Or we'll leave the situation when we're absolutely sure. And before you know it, the whisper becomes louder, then louder. And then one day, life isn't whispering anymore. It's screaming. Sometimes the whisper is exhaustion. You're tired all the time, but you keep pushing through. Sometimes the whisper is unhappiness. You wake up every morning feeling disconnected from your life. Sometimes it's a relationship that no longer feels right. Sometimes it's a goal that you've been talking about for years, but you haven't started yet. Sometimes it's your health. Your body tells you long before your doctor does that something isn't right. The truth is, life gives us clues. It gives us signs. Life gives us opportunities to course correct. But most of us, we don't move because the disconnect isn't painful enough yet. We actually wait until the problem is impossible to ignore. I've learned that the biggest changes in life don't happen just because we're motivated. They happen because we're finally willing to listen. Not to the noise around us, but listen to ourselves. Listen to that quiet voice that's been trying to get your attention all along. The voice that says, you deserve better. You need rest. Or maybe that voice is telling you, you need boundaries. You need to stop settling. Or maybe that voice is telling you that you need to start. You need to trust yourself. The whispers, they're usually simple. They're not dramatic. They're not complicated. They are those moments when you know that something isn't working anymore. But the question is, are you willing to acknowledge it? Because you know what? Every time we ignore what we know, we make life work harder to get our attention. And eventually, it does get our attention. Life has a way of making sure that the lesson arrives. So today, I want to ask you something. What has life been whispering to you lately? What conversation have you been avoiding? What changes have you been postponing? What truth have you known for months or maybe even years? You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need a perfection plan. You don't need all the answers. But maybe today you stop pretending that you don't hear the whisper. Maybe today is the day that you listen. Because the people who create meaningful change in their lives aren't always the smartest or the most talented. They are often the ones who paid attention early. They listened when life whispered before it had to scream. As always, I thank you for spending your time with me. Until next time, always remember, life isn't easy, but it's worth it. And so are you.